All right. Hello. We're back again. 5.7 live stream. A bit late today cuz yeah, there was a bunch of things I got to take care, but now that it's done. Let's go. 5.7. So, Skirk is coming. Skirk in 15 minutes, yeah. What else? Live story quest. That'll be nice. Right. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Better late than ever. 15 minutes. And play some music. Yeah, welcome. Is the audio fine? Hello. Is Kirk worth it? From what I heard, she's almost or even better than Malvika if you have Escoffier. Escoffier. Escoffier? Is that how do you pronounce her name? If you don't have Esco, then she might not be worth it. Also, is my microphone working? Test. Let's see. Microphone test. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, should be fine. Oh, that's my alarm. Sorry, guys. That's my alarm. Alright. We'll just wait for 40 minutes. I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. Alright, see ya. We'll watch the stream together here. So stay tuned. Hello, hello. Hey guys, I'm back. 20 more minutes, yeah. So, maybe we can just talk for a while. How are y'all doing, guys? How are y'all doing? How's it going? Let's see the chat. What's happening in the chat? Wish I could pull for Kirk, but 5 pity and 0 wishes. Oh man, but you do have some Primogems, right? I mean, the banner's gonna be here for 20 days, so like, if you grind Spiral Abyss, grind some daily commissions, then you know, maybe you can still get her. Yeah. Is this the English version? Yes, it's the English version. Yeah, English version. 19 more minutes. Okay. Let's see. I put out a poll, right? Are you pulling for Skirk? 69% said yes. Okay, nice number. And then 31% said no. Okay. I mean, Skirk is amazing, no? Like, he does a lot of damage, potentially more than Mavuika if you have Esco. Only if you have Esco. Wait, let me open up my Genshin. Like, you need Esco for Skirk to work. That's the thing. Where's my Esco? Esco is not built. It's still level 1. Still level 1. Yeah. You have a final exam tomorrow, man. Good luck, good luck. But here I am. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you need Esco for Skirk because she really enables her, you know, like by 50% or even more. Like, she's that good with Skirk. If you're running a freeze team, that is. Yeah, she can cook too, so that's nice. Yeah, just cook some food. Yeah. Are you F2P? I would say so, but I bought Welkins, so like I'm not a true F2P, but like I don't buy Genesis crystals, just Welkin, yeah. So like, am I still F2P? I don't know. Maybe not. Here we go. Hell yeah. Let's go. 17 minutes. I'm just gonna cook some food. The 5-star food is basically an Adaptus Temptation, but better. Because it's... Oh, this one. This one gives crit damage, so it's really good. Compare it to Adaptus Temptation. 24% crit damage and 372 attack. Only Esco can cook it. Can cook that. W Esco. Sorry, you're not. I would still say I'm an F2P, but like, hey, I don't know. I just bought Walkin, so like, I'm still an F2P, right? I don't know. Just Walkin, dude. By definition, I'm not. Yeah, cause it's free to play, right? But it's just Walkin though. Like, come on, dude. Yeah. 16 more minutes, yeah. Just gonna keep cooking. What do we have? What kinds of events do we have? Let's see. I've not been playing Genshin a lot. I mean events.
Hi, King.
15 more minutes, yeah. Okay, what should we do while waiting? Oh, more Gilded Halls. Nice. Yeah, I want to try to cook cook the adaptive temptation and kind of like see which one's better. Wait, can you stack? Can you stack the food? Wait, is that possible or not? Alright, we'll see. Let's see. Where's the place for cooking again? Right here. Okay. Hold up, guys. I mean, I'm not F2P by definition, but I still count myself as an F2P. Cause it's just Welkin, dude. Come on, it's just Welkin. Do some showcase, sure. Wait, I wanna try to cook. Adaptive temptation is kind of pricey, huh? You need ham? Actually, no, it's pretty cheap. You can just buy ham here. Got 10 hams. Okay, cool. Should I full screen it? I'll full screen it for y'all. There you go. Yeah, 14 more minutes. We're gonna watch it together. Watch party. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully. I mean, there's gonna be Dainsliv. There's gonna be Skirk. Kind of excited for the Dainsliv's quest. We've been waiting for a year. I'm gonna cook manually, kind of fun. Okay, let's see. Just wanna compare the food right now. Compare 12% crit rate versus 24% crit damage. Yeah. If you can, damage wise, obviously Escoffier's food is better, but and it's also free. It just takes time. Can you eat this and this at the same time? Let's see. My Furuna crit damage is 51 and 146. Okay. 51 and 146. Okay, let's first eat the Gilded Hall. 24% crit damage. And then Adaptive Temptation. Is it stackable or not? Let's see. It's not stackable. No, it's not stackable. You can only eat once. Cause the crit damage is still the same. Yeah. Damn. Okay, now we know. Now we know. Make it daytime. 12 minutes, yeah. Damn, a lot of you are pulling for Skirk, huh? 67%. Okay. Okay. I've only saved up 14k though for Skirk. What is this? Oh, cool. Let me do some math. I am not guaranteed. Damn, dude, I'm not guaranteed. That sucks. I need to win the 50-50. Yeah. Oh, nice. No, I ran out of Stardust? What? Are you kidding? I ran out of Stardust. That's crazy. Crazy this, dude. Let me do let's do a 10 pull then. Oh, purple. Okay. Kaya! Damn, Kaya is pretty rare. I only have him C1 or C2 over that. Wait, what? W? Kaya is pretty rare. C3 now, nice. C3, awesome. Damn, I can only buy 2 more. How am I this broke, bro? What? Crazy. That's insane. Nine more minutes. What should we do while we did? Let's do some events then. Legends Ablaze. Let's do this one. Or this one. Damn, Kettle has 25k. Wow. Insane. 32k. What the hell? Kettle? Damn. Okay. W. Let's try. Let's try. Probably. I'm just gonna try to get 16k. That's the bare minimum. Actually, no. The bare minimum is 4k, cause you just need a Primo Gems. 4k. Yeah, you just need 4k for the Primo Gems. So like, I'll just get 4k then. I'll do very hard. I'll do fearless. Yeah. Fearless trial. Okay. What's a good team with Versa? What's a good team for Versa? Let's see. I actually don't know, dude. I'll just play Purina, Mona, and Jane, maybe. And then we'll play an Overload team, maybe. Yeah, we'll play an Overload team for fun. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 7 minutes left though. I'm gonna have to speedrun this. I'm gonna have to speedrun this. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry.
Let's get down to business.
Wait, hold up. Can y'all hear the audio or no? Genshin audio? Okay. That should do it. Oh, wait, it's too loud. That should do it.
My blade.
Delves into
I feel like someone in chat's gonna play me for this team. This team is probably terrible.
Barbados, guide
I'm
us. Let the world collide. Written in the stars. Let's roll.
How do you use Reza? I don't have Reza.
Hero incoming.
No clue how to use Reza.
Shadows of
Does a lot of damage though, so. Yeah.
Time to shine. Fate is upon you. I swear by my sword. Charge!
Let me all.
Ultimate flying kick! Charge! Delves into death. Shower me with the...
Okay.
How dare you!
Okay, there you go. $2,000. Okay, we need 2 more thousand for the primo gems. Yeah. Let's
By
see. Is
royal
this team
decree.
good? Overload team.
Hero incoming!
I got an achievements. Awesome.
Everybody stand back! Nice and spicy! Fantana! Grant me strike! Hero incoming! Hero incoming!
Jumping in.
You're toast!
Push on.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! What? Teamwork is dreamwork! It's justice o'clock!
Dude, this team is not bad, huh?
Headbutt!
Overload team.
Shadow
I don't know.
Raven.
Kind of fun.
Ultimate flying kick! Snap! Snap! Out of the frying pan!
I'll bet it.
Going in! Eat this!
4 minutes? Okay, I gotta.
Hero incoming! Charge!
Boom.
Yeah!
This team's kind of fun to play. Not bad.
Nice and spicy!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
It's justice o'clock!
Yo.
Yeah!
So Virgin has 2 versions of her ult, huh? The punch ult and the ult ult.
Maximum power! Hero incoming!
There you go.
Yeah! Look out below! Charge!
I just want to get 4K, that's all.
Hey, yeah!
There you go, 4K. Okay. Yeah, we can do one more then. We can do one more, because 3 more minutes. Three more minutes, okay. Is Jean's worth building? There are better healers like Bennett. But she's pretty nice though if you're running her with Furina. I don't know, it might be outdated. But I've been running Furina and Jean. It's nice. It's nice. Kinish. How do you use Kinish, dude? I don't have Kinish. I have no clue how to just ban it. Maybe Bennett and Furina. That's all I can think of. Furina down here. It's probably a bad team. Do not follow my team, guys. This is probably terrible. I'll be honest. Burning teams? Okay. I'll do a Dendro and Pyro then. Xiangling. And what else? I don't know, maybe Nahida, we'll see. Do not follow my team, guys. This is probably one of the worst team setup you've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Will it work though? I don't know. We'll see.
Boba, get them!
2 minutes?
light it
Oh my
up.
god. Dude, hold on. Let me lock in. How do you use finish, dude? 100k then.
Huh?
Don't know how to.
Nice and spicy!
Someone's gonna flame me in the comment section or the chat. Some kiddish mean out there.
Everybody
You're gonna be so pissed
Huh?
watching me play kiddish. You're gonna be so pissed. You're gonna be like, that's not how you play kiddish. That's it. Sorry, I don't have kiddish.
Eat this!
This is all cool.
Share my knowledge! Oh, glory!
Oh damn.
Your soul
That's fun.
is sacrifice!
Wow. Kiddish is kind of fun though. Right? Wait, 1 minute?
This might hurt a little.
Let me do this one first.
Let's
and
light it up.
Then we'll go
Target
to the
acquired.
live stream.
Committed to memory.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm going in! Huh? Everyone hold hands! Boba, get them!
Yeah.
This might hurt a little.
Locked on.
Not a Kiddish main, but just normal attack when he's locked in onto an enemy. I see. Okay, 40 seconds left, so I'm gonna have to pause it here, guys. I have to pause it here. I'm gonna have to leave. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to Twitch now. Gonna have to refresh. Oh my god, an ad. Okay. Looks like it's starting. There's a lot of people now. 40 seconds. Okay. 30 seconds. 31. Okay. Use Kiddish and Emily. Burning team. Kiddish, Emily, Bennett, Xiangling. Maybe. Yeah. "15 seconds. Okay, I'm kind of excited. I want to see the Dainslift story quest, and I want to see Skirk. What else do I want to see? That's probably it. Yeah. Skirk and Dainslift. That's what I'm most excited for. As for the events, we'll just have to see. Oh, we're starting. Cool.
終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。
だからよそ者なんて信用するなって言ったんじゃないか。
そして救世主の誕生。
運命の食器はついに役目を果たしたの。アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。宇宙船スリープポット？まさかお前がテイラットに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？
この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。
彼女の存在を無視し続けたらいつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。
すぐそこにいるじゃない。
お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに調べるしかない。
Damn, Skirk. Damn. The black dress? Black dress?
レックー、星々よ、静かに眠れ。
はじめまして、私はダリア。セピロス教会の女祭で風神バルバトスの伝道師です。
Dahlia.
面白くなってきた。
So is this guy a guy or a
風
woman?
神様のお告げです。
I don't know. Looks like a guy.
私の夜はここで終わる。だが
Dude, look at Skirk, man.
まだまだ続く。
お前は私の師匠、極悪鬼スルトロッチを知っているのだろう。
戦線は総崩れだ。
真っ向の剣ダインスレイブ。
Dainslift.
これがお前の望んだことか。
お兄ちゃんはいつも運命を変えようとしてる。でも今回は何としても止めてみせる。
よくやったスカーク。今回も生き残れたか。
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
なぜお前が鈍性のクジラの剣能を持っている。
極悪鬼スルトロッチ。
経緯などとうの昔に消え去った。貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないから。
いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだろう。
旅の終点で2人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
Yeah, that was sick. Holy goosebumps. Goosebumps, man. Oh, hold on. Let me copy it to the chat. First code. Is that it? Masters Kirk. Did I mistype it? Masters Kirk 0618. Yeah. Pin. Put in the pin comments. Okay. So far, Dainsleif story quest, the Loom of Fate. I actually forgot. What's the Loom of Fate again? Oh god, I forgot. Loom of Fate, Dainsleif. Damn. Skirk looks gorgeous. Especially in the black dress. Damn. Built different.
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have...
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malwika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version. Woo, 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 woo. Yippee!
And let's not forget, Skirk is finally here, you guys. Yup. I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that interaction left us all with far more questions than answers.
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the Primordial Sea at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest?
Right. Something about the remains of a descender, the foul, the visionary. I feel like I still don't know what any of it means, though.
I mean, that's fair. So far, all we know about her past is that she trained under the foul Certology.
So, Certology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsleif revealed that Certology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria, and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof and indifferent Skirk seems to be. Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right? But I mean, you know, the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes,
We've
please.
been waiting for a year,
I am
huh,
dying
for
to
Skirk?
learn more about her past.
Since the
Okay,
14
then
Archon
be sure to
quests.
check out her story quest where the Traveler and Skirk's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Tavad as a whole, so don't miss out.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into Skirk this time. Wow. It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
Dahlia VA sounds
Right?
amazing. I agree.
Wait, hold on a second. Is Skirk playing an instrument?
Ukulele?
I mean, in my mind, she's like this, you know, ice queen, but here she actually looks emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost a sadness there.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that instrument means
Or
a lot to
guitar?
her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why she chooses to play it alone in a place like this, well, that's something travelers can uncover for themselves. What I can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler starts having strange nightmares, and it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
Slay, so we're teaming up with Skirk, huh? Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
Bro, Skirk design looks
Intimidated
so
by
good.
Skirk.
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious sword master with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone cold exterior. Seriously though, with their ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the Traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, now I'm curious how she got that strong. I mean, okay, she reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game, so get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the Traveler will need to fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
Damn.
I'll only demonstrate this once. Annihilate.
The black dress transformation is so good.
Merciless.
Another star goes out.
Whoa, what is that in the chat? I don't understand that
As
language.
Child's master and someone capable of training in the abyss, Skirk's combat skills are truly something
English only,
special.
guys. English only.
First, it's worth pointing out, Skirk doesn't use a vision. Her powers
There's-
come
oh,
from
yeah,
the
Skirk
abyss.
has no
but
vision, dude.
In the interest
What?
of blending in, she camouflages
no
it to
vision.
appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition, Skirk's attacks do not rely on elemental energy. She uses a special kind of energy known as Serpent Subtlety instead.
Serpent
And when you tap her
Subtlety.
elemental skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy
So how do
and
we tell
enters
he's-
a special
she's cryo
combat
then?
state,
She-
signaled by her change in outfit,
don't
which
have a
is
cryo
very
vision.
cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's
Mysterious.
normal,
Mysterious.
charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field.
Oh, okay.
Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah. So it's kind of like the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, holding her elemental skill
language.
is another
funny.
option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of
Is my
AoE
webcam
damage.
I
Kind of,
see. So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time, or take out when you need a sudden burst of damage.
Oh, whatever.
Pairing her with Hydro and Cryo characters also further enhances her abilities. And if your team is comprised entirely of Hydro and Cryo characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she like enhances her party members' skills too. Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
And I love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special effects are incredible.
Right? And when she enters her special combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more
The
suited
black
for
dress,
battle,
yeah.
don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers can approach combat in two ways then. You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or, after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah, both seem really, really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're onto something
She
here.
could work, yeah.
We got to know him a bit during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time.
For F2P
One thing we
teams,
haven't
probably,
seen, though,
yeah.
is
Dahlia.
what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go!
Dahlia's from Mondstadt.
This should be fun! Hey! Thus saith the Animal Archon!
Let's save the animal archon. Save Venti. Well, what's happening to Venti, man?
Okay, so Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
So she's
Oh,
a
it's like the
shielder,
shield
okay.
appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for a certain period of time, after unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So when his shield breaks, Dahlia can consume his stacks of benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them dish out damage even faster.
Oh, nice. So he can help us attack without interruption and increase our attack speed? Sounds like a huge help.
And with his elemental skill, Dahlia summons Sacramental Shower and places it in a
You can bounce.
designated location. His summon has
Yippee.
different effects depending
Mario.
on who
Mario
comes into
jumps.
contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies.
Like a Kazuha,
But if
like,
a
jump
nearby
skill,
party member
kind of.
comes into
Not really.
contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's like really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
You can,
Yes,
you can make
he
a
definitely
different player
does. He
jump.
has his little
That's-
mischievous
kinda
thing
troll.
going on. I still remember
Kinda
all
troll
his
for
teasing
co-op.
towards Venti during the Mondstadt interview.
Oh.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Well, I guess first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right?
Cute.
But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the Herald of Barbados. Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
Oh.
Hey, all the better to spread the word of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works? Well, anyway, it's obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly, he definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww.
Aw.
Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do. Let's jump right into the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.7,
Shinha?
we'll have event wishes for
Oh, yeah.
Skirk and Shinha.
Shinto
Dahlia
works
will
really
also
well.
enjoy
with,
a drop rate boost on the first half
Skirk,
banners.
so-
Plus, the new 5-star sword,
Oh, the
Azure
sword
Light,
is so
will be
cool.
featured on the
Damn.
weapon banner.
Yes! And in the second half of
Malvika is
version
back.
5.7,
Okay.
we'll have returning event wishes for Malwika and Emily.
Yippee! Pretty fire!
All right, that's it for the event wishes. Let's talk about the story content travelers can look forward to in the new version.
Ooh, okay. This is the big one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set the scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natlan.
Oh, wait up. I see Dainsleif. As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very true.
Oh, I love Dainsleif. From this image, it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, there was definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Although, we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natlan. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not just her clothing that's special, though. Look at her eyes.
Suspicious.
Wait,
Sus-
is she...
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is
Imposter.
out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But the people of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course!
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsliff going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually will get to see it this time because our old friend
look,
Dainsliff is going
fighting.
to help us defeat their ranks in a manner we've never seen before.
Okay.
We can play
This
as
is
Dainsliff?
not a drill,
Oh, no,
everyone.
no,
We
no.
finally get to see him in action.
Let's go! Pew, pew, pew! As the Traveler and Dainsliff venture deep into Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
Oh, sounds like there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and finding out the deal with our sibling. But we've faced the Abyss Order before. We can do this. I have no doubt Travelers will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are their true goals? What does their plan mean for Teyvat? This quest might hold some very important answers.
I am so excited. I feel like this could be the start of a whole new phase in the quest to find our sibling.
Yes. It seems like it's not as simple as just finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for sure. So this is definitely
Plot
one to look
thickens.
forward to. All right. I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
Yeah, I need a sec to digest all that information.
Ooh, sounds good.
Right, we can get
Take a look at the
our
second
next
redemption
code.
code,
Let's go.
Travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
Here it is. Your space time. That's easy. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Let me copy that to the chats. Your space time. There you go. It's the second code, guys. Pin comments, pin chat, message, pin message. Yep. That should be it. So what do y'all think so far, guys? What do y'all think? Personally, I'm really excited for the Dainsliff quest and Skirk. This the past 3 patches felt like a filler patch, but this patch feels different. You know, the story is getting somewhere this time. And also Skirk, I've been waiting for Skirk for a year, ever since Fontaine.
All right,
Very,
welcome
very
back,
hyped.
travelers. Now that we've introduced the new characters and quests, it's time to jump
very
into the
excited,
version
really?
5.7 events.
Okay.
Let's go!
Let's go! First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Travelers will need to select various companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style environment.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. You can go the rainforest route or the desert route. Each path has its
Ooh.
own story and
That's
level
fun.
of difficulty.
We're back to
And
Sumeru,
at the end
finally.
of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to
Sounds like
defeat.
Zimmy Fire. Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
so how do we make sure we're ready?
Well,
I've not went to
travelers can
Sumeru in, like,
enhance the
so
strength
long.
of their pieces in several ways.
Kinda happy you were back
Besides
to Sumeru,
enhancing the
'cause there's an
pieces
event,
themselves, travelers might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces of the same species, and you can trigger unique species features. The higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces become.
Yeah. I'm thinking an all-Saurian team could be cool. Oh, and it looks like you can also assign equipment to your pieces to make them stronger.
Yeah, that's right. And random events and encounters will occur during the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards, like extra adventure coins, which travelers can use in the shop to purchase pieces to improve their lineup. Travelers can also
Okay.
open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment. Plus, defeating formidable opponents along the route will allow you to unlock secret techniques that can help increase the strength of your entire team.
Ooh. Of course, certain encounters can also derail your plans.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, so there are also situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate in research stages that involve guiding Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase your speculation
Candy
level
Crush?
and unlock additional buffs for your team.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Never mind.
Finally.
Yup, and of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including Primo Gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
Nice.
All right, in this next event, an old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess, he needs us to
Regis.
clear out monsters in an abandoned
We're back
ruin
to
again?
Fontaine.
Yeah, that's right.
Back to
but this
Sumeru,
time,
Fontaine,
travelers will
Liyue,
face more
Mondstadt.
formidable
Damn.
enemies than just
A lot of
slimes.
different
Whoa.
places this
That
patch.
Salmatril can give shields to its allies.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out our opponents.
Oh, nice.
For example, grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired are good for taking out multiple enemies at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies hiding in the corner.
Oh.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But strategic
Relieve some
ammunition
stress?
choices
Yeah,
will help
release
you
some
clear
stress
out the
from not getting
battlefield
spick
even faster.
on your
So
first
far,
50-50.
we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives travelers the chance to
Reminiscence
work as a
Regiment
team.
Frenzy.
In Reminiscent Regimen Frenzy, travelers will get to team up with other players to tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what
Oh,
characters everyone
multiplayer.
chooses.
Okay.
Could make for some interesting team comps.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective. But of course, every character has their strengths.
That's
Each
fun.
stage also has
4-player,
smaller
minigame.
objectives that require teams to work together and combine their skills. Completing these submissions can grant buffs to your own entire team.
Oh, nice.
And
That's
in
fun.
addition, at the beginning of each challenge, your team will be assigned random regiments to complete. Once you make it through the final stage, your team will receive additional frenzy stars based on your regiment completion status.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who completes them.
Okay, so not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
You could,
Okay.
in theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about how you work together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op is its own kind of motivation too. No one wants to let the team down.
For sure. And this time, teamwork is more important than ever. Because in this iteration of the event, dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one.
Looks fun.
All
Play
right,
with
now
friends.
I'm very excited to
4-player
announce
minigame,
a
yeah.
new permanent event
Permanent
called
challenge
Stygian
event.
Onslaught.
Okay, what is this?
In this event, travelers will be able to farm artifacts more freely and efficiently,
Okay,
as well as
artifact
obtain
farm.
artifact customization items for free.
For free?
Oh.
For free.
A new permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right. Each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases,
Okay.
each featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with Primo Gems, artifacts,
need resin?
and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from.
Oh.
For the first 10 days after the
okay.
event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear
More
any
content?
stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage. And before the stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
Yes, and you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to pour into this thing. Lock me in and
Wait,
throw
no
away the
resin?
key,
Wait,
honestly.
Oh my
missed it.
god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement, Katiana. What's
Was not
that
looking
about?
at the
Yeah,
screen.
right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related
Dire
item,
Okay.
Dust of
Dust
Enlightenment.
of Enlightenment. What is this?
Ooh.
Power of artifacts.
What
stems
is
from
it?
stories.
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
Yeah.
So this item is
Reroll?
designed to help with that. So, Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20.
Correct.
But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
So this item allows you to re-roll the substat
can
enhancements
reroll-
of a
okay,
level
that's
20
basically the one
artifact.
that started all
wait,
our
really?
artifacts.
Yeah. Before each reroll, you get to specify the types of substats you want to prioritize. After the result is revealed,
What?
you can
That's
choose
better.
to either keep the original substat configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like,
You could put.
we really
wait,
needed
crit
this.
damage?
Yeah, really
you'll be good.
powerful, right? Starting in 5.7, travelers who participate in the new
Wow, that's
permanent
pretty good,
event
yeah, that's-
Stygian
no, that's
Onslaught will be able
very
to
good.
obtain a total
Very
of
good
3
for,
Dusts of Enlightenment per
It's gonna
version
save us
for
a
free.
bunch of time.
And the Gnostic
Bunch
Hymn
of
and
time.
Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Oh.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment
dusts per
directly
version?
from their in-game
2
mailbox
dusts per
after logging
version,
into
plus
Genshin
1
Impact.
if you buy the battle
Yes.
pass.
Okay, let's just pause to take that in for a sec. Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo. But what if that
Completing
level
it
of difficulty
solo,
is a
okay.
bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about
Your-
travelers who
your
have cleared
friends
an
can
even
help you out,
higher
okay.
level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become exalted ones.
Oh.
Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted ones in their lineup.
Oh, cool. So travelers
more
can help each
content.
other
Hell
even
yeah.
outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that. Wait,
With
hold on. You mentioned
decent
an even
rewards,
higher level
so-
of difficulty just now.
No
I
primo gems, but
level
it's
5
good
was the
rewards if
highest.
you're
Yeah, well, clearing
min-maxer.
level 5 solo unlocks a secret
Some,
level of
like,
difficulty.
5% extra crit
Level
damage
6.
or something.
Dire difficulty.
Oh no.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort, no promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just formidable enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
Okay, that definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What? I can't wait.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder, the outbreak period begins the second Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers might also
So
be
many
excited to
events.
hear that the next installment of the
So many
Traveler's
events.
Tales is coming in version 5.7.
lot of
Okay,
content.
Slay. Last
The
time was
permanent
so much
event
fun.
that's
We
pretty
got to
good.
reunite with so many
If,
old friends
you know,
and
if
make
you're
a lot of
min-maxer
great new
or
memories.
even if you're a casual player.
Why don't we take a look at some of the
pretty good.
encounters in store for us this time around?
Yes.
Toma.
Whoa, hang on a sec. So Toma's back in Mondstadt?
Okay.
And he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share?
Huh. I never thought about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies. Oh, I love him.
Yui
Looks
with the
like he's got
kids.
quite the posse around
Kinda
him.
sus.
Oh, it's so cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, and it looks like Dory's in Inazuma. Is she trying to sell something to Sayu?
Oh, of course.
Oh no, someone save Sayu. She's too innocent for Dory's
Scammer?
schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised. I bet we even run into her and not cry at some point.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From what I've heard, it's quite a few. So keep a lookout while exploring the open world, travelers.
Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know. It really makes the open world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah, and luckily the devs feel the same way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future. Yippee!
Finally, Overflowing Abundance is returning at the end of version 5.7. Travelers can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss out.
In addition, new Envisaged Echoes challenges will be added in version 5.7.
Oh, for the Raiden Shogun in Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's Echo is so cool. I see sigils and
Aura.
pops of red in there. Okay, girl,
Legit
very
aura.
fitting.
And the Raiden Shoguns like petals floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep, so if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready.
Okay.
Travelers can also look forward to some Genius
TCG.
Invocation TCG updates, including new character and action cards. You can now add Mawika and, Sweet Lolly and Chaska to your
Okay,
decks.
that's cool.
Don't miss out, Genius Invocation fans. All right, that brings us to the system optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
First up is an improved resource management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
Mobile players.
Simply put, it's a practical update designed to reduce the package size of the mobile version.
Dude, nice. I feel like
Oh,
our
hell
phones
yeah.
will thank us.
After the 5.7 update, travelers will receive a pop-up notification after opening Genshin Impact on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource
Oh,
plans.
damn, dude.
Okay.
Mine is
Under the
12 gigs
basic
is
plan,
crazy.
the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress
Very
and
good.
quest status to
20
ensure that
gigs now
travelers still
in
have a
mobile.
smooth gaming
That's not bad.
experience. And when you need to start an
Minus
Archon
12
quest,
gigs, yeah.
story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources as needed.
Oh, Slay?
Yup. So travelers who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
I need that.
And it sounds like a great option for cross-platform players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah, of course, if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose for completed quest resources to be automatically cleared in future version updates, or for all game resources to be updated as normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the first time.
Yup. For further details, be sure to check out the developers' discussion as well as future announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge domains, like artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that
Oh.
means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Okay, that's so much
Also,
better.
the
Yeah.
Adventurer Handbook will now have guide
I
entries
have
for
like
40 resin bosses,
fragile resin,
which
so
should be
like,
helpful if you run into a boss
That'd
you're
be
not
nice.
quite sure how to crack.
I don't know. I
And
don't wanna
the
waste it.
icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss. When moving to the next floor or restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
And you can claim your challenge rewards directly after completing floor 12. If you're not satisfied with your performance, you can also restart the challenge directly from the finalization screen.
Nice. Small things here and there really add up over time.
Yeah, so hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
All right. Well, that was another long one, you guys, but it's not over yet. A mystery guest left a message for us. So
Mystery
let's
guest.
check it out along with the third redemption
Facelift?
code.
No.
旅人の皆さんこんにちは。
日本人
鈴木愛理です。今回
Oh,
原
code,
神
voice
の
star.
皆さんと一緒に
Wait, let me
お
type
仕
it.
事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。私は、スカークというキャラクターのアニメショートテーマソングの、スターオデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですが、この楽曲は全編英語で世界各国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、もうすべて英語の詩なので、私にとってはこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたのですが、こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って、今からとてもワクワクしています。
ワクワク。
スカークの歴史を聞いて、すごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、そんな強くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。愛理でした。
OMG! An animated short for Skirk and a song! Let's go!
So exciting!
So exciting! Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our announcements for this version.
Oh, that's it, guys.
That was a whirlwind.
Again, I'm really dude.
So,
New
what are you
permanent
all
event is
looking forward
nice,
to the
yeah.
most? For me, I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am clearly excited for everybody to meet Dahlia.
Yes.
But you know, I'm also really excited about the new permanent content like Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
It's kind of hard to
More
pick just
content,
one.
yeah.
I mean, I'm excited for my girl Malwika
Of
in
course.
TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Yes. Well, I'm really excited for, I might be a little biased as well, I'm really excited for Skirk.
Who?
Wow, really? I am also so excited for Dahlia, and like, we've been waiting so long for these characters, and also Dane's Lip, I'm so excited, and that animated short, oh my gosh, and also, of course, the lore girlies, we're eating so well this patch. I'm so excited for that Twins quest.
Yes, I feel like it's clear from the last few patches that the story has really been amping up lately, and this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah, right? I mean, pretty soon we'll be in our 5th year of adventuring, if you can believe it. It feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw in the dev team's Nod Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right? And we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssos, travelers,
Ad
and
Astra
happy
Abyss-
adventuring!
Can I get 5 big booms?
Boom, boom, boom,
We're so excited.
boom! Oh, wait a second. It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Snishnaya? Snishnaya? No, this is not. Wait, no. Wait, this is Sumeru. I think.
Nod Cry, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the silver light shines.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Others
Not
carry
right.
the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the Snolan Fae still yearn for the frosts of old,
Hey, Daddy.
while the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Snishnaya?
Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so
Witches.
kind. The story is about to begin.
not cry. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we're finally done. There's the code in the chat if y'all want some primo gems, 300 primo gems totally. There's 3 codes. And so far I'm really excited for Skirk and the Dainslift quest. And the permanent quest or event where you can, it's basically a Abyss 2.0, but you can play with friends apparently. And you can also get the feather for min-maxing artifacts, W. And yeah, that's about it. Personally, I'm really excited for Skirk again, and yeah. Alright, thanks y'all for watching, and I will see you guys another time. Yep, bye guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching.